Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Chicago Cubs. Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers come to Wrigleyville as a -205 moneyline favorite with their ace Tarik Skubal taking the mound in what shapes up as a pitching mismatch on paper. Skubal's 2.79 ERA and 116 strikeouts represent elite-level production, while opposing starter Javier Assad carries a 3.75 ERA with just 48 strikeouts, a significant gap in stuff and execution. However, the Cubs' home trends tell a compelling story that shouldn't be ignored. At home, Chicago sits 2-2 straight up but a respectable 3-1 against the spread with a 53.04% ATS ROI, and more importantly, they're 6-4 overall on the moneyline with an impressive 15.34% ML ROI. The run line sits at -1.5, -132, for the away side and 1.5, 110, for the home side, with a total of 9 runs. Los Angeles, meanwhile, has struggled on the road with a 2-2 SU record and a concerning -13.87% moneyline ROI in away contests, along with a 4-6 overall mark with -33.73% ML ROI. While Skubal's dominance suggests the Dodgers should control this game, the Cubs' proven home field edge and their strong against the spread performance at Wrigley makes them a live underdog at +184. The run line at 1.5, 110, offers excellent value given Los Angeles road woes, and backing the Cubs on the money line or taking them plus the run with plus money odds represents the sharper angle in this matchup. Athletics vs. Cincinnati Reds. Athletics vs. Cincinnati Reds. This matchup presents a stark contrast in form and consistency, with Cincinnati favored at -122 on the money line despite hosting an Athletics team led by JT Ginn, whose 3.46 ERA and 100 strikeouts make him one of the more reliable arms on this slate. The Reds counter with Brady Singer at 5-10 with a 4.35 ERA and 91 strikeouts, a clear downgrade in both win-loss record and statistical production. Yet the home team's moneyline ROI of 14.87% at home and their 4-3 SU record in this venue cannot be overlooked. Cincinnati's overall trends show a 6-4 moneyline record with a 23.31% ML ROI, suggesting they've been profitable performers despite Singer's pedestrian numbers. Oakland presents an entirely different picture. They're 1-2 on the road with a catastrophic -27.00% moneyline ROI in away contests, and just 2-8 overall with a staggering -55.10% ML ROI. The run line is set at 1.5, -196, for Oakland and -1.5, 162, for Cincinnati, with the total at 9 runs. The Athletics' away struggles and the Reds' home profitability make this one of the more straightforward matchups on the slate. Despite Ginn's superior stuff, Cincinnati's home field advantage and their proven ability to generate positive returns in this environment make the Reds at -122 the play. The -1.5 run line at 162 also deserves consideration given Oakland's inability to compete effectively on the road. New York Mets vs. Cleveland Guardians. New York Mets vs. Cleveland Guardians. This contest pits two underperforming teams against each other, but the home/away trend data reveals a critical imbalance that should dictate the betting approach. The Guardians are in freefall at home, posting a brutal 1-3 moneyline record with a -60.71% ML ROI and a matching 1-3 SU record. Over their full body of work, Cleveland is just 3-7 on the moneyline with a -43.19% ML ROI overall. Starting pitcher Joey Cantillo carries a respectable 3.88 ERA with 124 strikeouts, but home performance matters, and the Guardians simply haven't been able to deliver at Progressive Field. The Mets arrive as a +140 underdog, and while Sean Manaea's 4.42 ERA and 88 strikeouts suggest mediocre starting pitching, New York's away trends are notably better than Cleveland's home trends. The Mets have zero data in away games this sample, but their overall record stands at 4-6 on the moneyline with a -21.98% ML ROI and a respectable 6-4 ATS record with 12.58% ATS ROI. The run line is positioned at 1.5, -166, for the Mets and -1.5, 138, for the Guardians, with a total of 7.5 runs. Given Cleveland's appalling home moneyline ROI of -60.71% and their inability to generate positive returns in their own stadium, the Mets at +140 on the moneyline represent significant value. Additionally, the run line at 1.5, -166, for New York is worth considering as a contrarian play against a Guardians team that has been unable to cover even short spreads at home. This is a classic case where a team's poor home splits outweigh the marginal advantage of the favored position.